Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is Victoria Sponge mixed berry cake. So the ingredients you need is self-raising flour, caster sugar, icing sugar, margarine, eggs, vanilla extract, double cream. You need blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. First step, we're going to preheat the oven. Using my bumpons to tell me which one is the oven. You want to set this at 180 degrees. Let that just preheat while you make your sponge cake. Now we're going to make our cake. You're going to start off weighing out 250 grams of caster sugar. I'm using my talking scales.
It is 140 grams.
Just keep adding till you get to 250. Just going to take a little bit out.
It is 251 grams.
That will do. Once you've got 250 grams of caster sugar, you're going to get a big mixing bowl and you're going to tap all that in. Next you want to weigh out 250 grams of margarine. I'm using my talking scales. Just add a little bit more.
It is 249 grams.
That will do. So once you've got 250 grams of margarine, you're going to get your big bowl with your caster sugar. You're going to place all your margarine in, and then you're going to cream this once you have prepped all your other ingredients. Next you want to weigh out your self-raising flour. You want 250 grams. Using my talking scales. You keep shaking till you get to 250.
It is 113 grams. It is 250 grams.
Spot on. So once you've got 250 grams of self-raising flour, you're going to put it to one side. And now you're going to crack your eggs. Next you're going to crack 4 eggs. You're going to give them a little crack. Then break them down the middle. Dropping them in and catching the shell. So you just give it a little crack. Break them down the middle. And you keep doing your last 2 eggs. Then you get a fork and give them a good beat. And then add a little bit of vanilla extract in. This will be your wet ingredients. Just like that. Now you want to put a little splash of vanilla extract in. And then with your fork, you want to give these all a good whisk. So they're nice and beaten together. And then you'll cream your sugar and margarine together. You'll start bringing your cake together. So you now want to start creaming your margarine and sugar together till it goes nice and creamy. You can also use a lucky whisk. It's up to you. So what you want to do is you just want to start beating these together. This will take a few minutes to do. Then you add in your eggs and flour. And then you'll place this in a cake dish and put in the oven But you just want to cream them together till it goes nice and smooth. And keep tapping it off your wooden spoon. Now you want to add in all your flour. Give it a good tap out. And you also want to add in your eggs. Then you want to carefully fold all this in, but don't overwork it. Till all the flour has coated into your margarine and sugar. They'll bind nicely together. So once you have brought it all together, in a few minutes, you will get a cake tin and place it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes till it has gone nice and brown and rise. Now you want to place your cake mix in your cake tin. You've got some parchment paper. Now you're going to place it all in using your spatula. And then you'll spread it out in a nice even layer. So you just keep pouring it in and getting around your bowl. So you're now going to place your cake in the oven to cook. On the top shelf, you're going to put it in the middle like that. And you want that to cook between 20 and 30 minutes. Keep an eye on it till it goes nice and brown and rise. So while your cake's in the oven, you now want to whip all your cream. You're going to pour it in. And with a whisk, you want to whisk this till it goes nice and thick. This will take a few minutes. You can either use a hand whisk or a lecky. Once it's nice and thick, you add a little bit of farina and icing sugar. Now you want to get a teaspoon of icing sugar and you just want to whisk that in. It's up to you if you want to use a hand whisk or a lecky. You want to whisk this for 60 seconds. Once your cake is now cooling and you've whipped your cream, you're going to get a mixture of your strawberries, raspberries and blueberries, and you're going to put them in a little bowl. You'll need 100 grams of each. So you're just going to trim your strawberries and chop them in half. And you keep placing them in the bowl with your blueberries and raspberries. And then you'll sprinkle these on top of your cream on your cake. So this will be like a mixed berry topping. So you just keep trimming your strawberries and chopping them down the middle. Once you've done all this, you'll start decorating your cake once it's cooled. So as you can see, we've got our cake and we've placed all our cream on top. You now want to place all your mixed fruit all over. Just like that. So you've got a nice layer on top. And then you can either place this in the fridge to let it set for a few hours and then serve up. So this is how you make my Victoria Sponge mixed berry cake. I hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to give it a like, share and subscribe, and thank you.